Hello and welcome to DNV Spotlight on Shipping series. As many of you will know, my guest today is Mr. Kisun Chung, the CEO of HD Hyundai Group.
Thank you for coming.
Thank you for welcoming me to the impressive GRC today. It is very clearly representing HD Hyundai's aspirations to be a future builder. What future strategy and plans do you have for the center, please?
I know to the maritime sector, including DNV, we are known as the world-leading shipbuilder. But actually, we're many other things at the same time. Other than shipbuilding, HD Hyundai's business portfolio includes a $29 billion revenue energy business, a $7 billion revenue construction equipment business, and our renewable energy, electric equipment, and robotics business adds up another $3 billion revenue to our consolidated income statement. And the thing is, all of these different businesses are in need for a fundamental transformation, whether it's energy transition to go green or digital transition to go smart. And what drives such transformation, of course, is future-shaping R&D. And this new global R&D center will be the very heart of our transformation. Here we have working on various R&D programs: renewable energy, carbon reduction, autonomous navigation, alternative fuel, electric propulsion, you name it. The idea is to bring together under one roof our future builders in all these different domains so they can share their ideas and expertise, learn from each other, and hopefully work together across industry boundaries. The design of the building itself very much reflects the vision for transformation and interdisciplinary synergy. When you enter the building, you come into this big open space where people can come together for meetings and events, big or small. And the layout of office space is also designed to encourage spontaneous creative encounters. So every day, you bump into something new, someone interesting, and take full advantage of being a part of this incredible diverse team that is HD Hyundai.
In January, there was the big tech fair in Las Vegas, CES, and you announced the ambitious vision of ocean transformation, which includes focus on numerous cutting-edge technologies. Could you share with us some insights into the approach you are taking towards investing in, developing, and adopting new technologies, please?
Sure. As we explore new future technology, we found two main pillars arising. One is digital technology, of course, especially AI, and the other is green technology. With digital technology, things like AI, big data, and connectivity, these helps us to be even more efficient and create new solutions. You'll find the best example in our Future of Shipyard initiative, where the latest technologies are making our production facilities much more efficient and safer. Evolution of our smart ship solutions is another great example. We recently completed the world's first autonomous crossing of the Pacific Ocean last year, with significant improvement in both fuel efficiency and greenhouse gas reduction. And for green technology, we're covering a whole range of technologies, from scrubbers, combustion engines for alternative fuel, electric propulsion, fuel cell, and even nuclear energy. Certainly are areas where we lead the world, such as ships powered by alternative fuels. For example, out of 99 methanol-powered ships ordered so far worldwide, more than half of them is ordered to us, and almost all of them is ordered to install engines we make. And we're also developing LNG and hydrogen tri-fuel engines. We've already demonstrated that our LNG dual-fuel Himsen engine runs perfectly fine using up to 35% of hydrogen fuel. And we plan to have a 100% hydrogen-powered tri-fuel Himsen engine by 2025.
Fantastic. Now, in March 2021, HD Hyundai Group unveiled its Hydrogen Dream 2030 roadmap as part of the group's plans for future growth. And indeed, decarbonization is now on everyone's agenda. How do you feel the industry is responding to this challenge, and what plans does HD Hyundai have in place to drive maritime decarbonization?
Decarbonization is indeed one of the most urgent challenges that all industry must achieve. And our shipbuilding industry certainly has came a long way. Your people in DNV may already know pretty well how much more efficient modern eco-ship has become compared to the older ships. But I believe there's still so much to do. As the world's leading shipbuilder, we are pulling out all the stops to decarbonize shipping. You rightly mentioned our Hydrogen Dream roadmap. But actually, hydrogen is only one of many, many solutions we're working on. There is actually a whole range of alternative fuels like ammonia, methanol, and LNG, and also other greenhouse gas reduction technologies, such as hull optimization, shaft generators, air lubrication, wind-assisted propulsion, carbon capture, and even fuel cells. Admittedly, shipping is one of the hardest sectors to cut greenhouse gas emissions, but we believe it is possible to achieve zero carbon if we can use hydrogen as a fuel. And of course, using hydrogen as a fuel is a big engineering challenge. But our profound understanding and experience in cryogenic technology will play a critical role, we believe, in making these clean energy sources operational in the future. And I want to stress that on top of making sure that our new buildings are green, just as important for maritime decarbonization is retrofitting the existing tonnage. Hyundai Global Service leads this stream of efforts, remodeling engines and installing additional equipment so even the existing fleets can meet the latest environmental standards. So yes, decarbonization really is a priority to us.
It's great to hear. Now, HD Hyundai has declared its commitment to promoting sustainability through collaboration and partnership with other companies and organizations. And I'm very happy to hear this, as this topic is very close to my own heart. Why do you feel collaboration is so important in the drive to decarbonize, please?
Yes. Well, I'm always very much impressed and inspired by DNV's leadership in this area. And I hope to see more collaboration, not just between us, but also across the industry and beyond. Because the sustainability challenge really is a global issue. I believe no one company or country can fully address this problem on their own. It takes the whole value chain working together. Everyone, such as shipbuilders like us, industry standard bodies like you, shipping companies, cargo owners, energy companies, governments, and even international organizations. Absolutely everyone must work together. And as for HD Hyundai, we are the world's largest manufacturer of clean dual-fuel engines, but also to expand into next generation energy technology like fuel cells, SMRs, and offshore wind, we're partnering with a whole new range of world-leading innovators. With you, with DNV, we are already working on many projects, such as AIP for LNG and hydrogen tri-fuel engine, joint development projects on liquefied CO2 carrier, AIP for autonomous navigation, and I believe there's many more. But also for technology development, we're also going way beyond traditional boundaries. For example, for fuel cell technology, we partner with the Fraunhofer in Germany. And we're also working with Shell and many other partners to make fuel cell operational on large commercial vessels. With SMR, we've joined forces with TerraPower. And in offshore wind, Hyundai Electric has signed a strategic partnership with GE Renewable Energy. Also, we're working with Palantir to accelerate our digital transformation, and with Raymarine on autonomous navigation for leisure boats. So we're ready to work with anybody and everybody with expertise we need for the future. Because in our fight against climate change, open innovation based on global cooperation, I believe that's the only way forward. So you'll definitely see more and more news of collaboration coming from us.
Great to hear. Thank you. Now, in discussions of the future, the cultivation of talent is of utmost importance. And how does HD Hyundai Group plan to attract and retain talented individuals in a highly competitive global marketplace?
Well, that's a very good question, one that's at the top of my agenda. To build a strong team of future builders. One key driver in attracting top talents we found is globalization of our organization and operation. So one current priority for now is strengthening our R&D base in Europe. We recently opened an R&D center in Düsseldorf, Germany, to serve as a regional hub for R&D collaboration and talent acquisition. We're also strengthening collaboration with academia. A recent joint research project on vessel propulsion system with Aachen University of Technology was a great success, as is our collaboration with the University of Edinburgh on carbon capture and storage. And with Seoul National University in Korea, we even established a whole graduate program in smart ocean mobility. Joint projects like these provide top future talents with great opportunity to work with HD Hyundai. And of course, for every single member of this HD Hyundai family, we want to make sure that they're fully supported to thrive both professionally and personally. And I believe it starts and ends with listening to them, which is the most important part of my job.
Great stuff. Last year, KSOE achieved great success by surpassing its order targets. Congratulations.
Thank you so much.
And to maintain its status as a technology and market leader, could you share what plans the company has for expanding into new markets and regions in the years to come, please?
Yes, we are tremendously proud of our achievements so far, being the world's largest shipbuilder, producing some 20% of the world new building tonnage, and also being the world's largest marine engine producer, supplying 35% of global two-stroke engine. And yes, last year we secured 196 orders, which was beyond our annual target. Especially last year, we saw a huge number of orders for LNG carriers, as well as orders for eco-friendly vessels that runs on clean energy, like LNG and methanol. And thinking forward, in the short term, with our order book filled for the next 3 years, we're in a pretty strong position where we can be more selective about future projects in terms of profitability and our strategic goals. And in the longer term, we focus on the development of sustainable shipping technology, because that's what's going to sustain our global leadership.
Mr. Kisun Chung, thank you very much for joining us. I must congratulate you again on very great performance, and I'm very happy to see that HD Hyundai Group is so committed to both decarbonization and digitalization of the industry. Thank you very much.
Well, the pleasure is ours. It's a great honor to work together all the time, and we are always surprised by the technology advancement that you're always bringing to our group, and we are also looking forward to work more closely in the future.
Great. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much.